today's game as the Nuggets come into town for this one. We're happy to have you with us for 2K Sports midweek presentation of NBA basketball. The Nuggets trail by 3.
Well, Denver in the post-Melo years has been a collection of good players, but you always have to wonder if they'll have a low ceiling because this team does not have a so-called superstar.
And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line. So Fareed will go to the free throw. That one is on Holiday. At that point, Denver has done well without what most would call a superstar, but obviously that takes its toll come playoff time.
It really does. I mean, you need somebody that you can really rely on as your go-to guy, the one who gets it done for you in the clutch. And they haven't quite established that player, and yet they're still competitive.
And it's tied up with that one. Well, Steve, Kenneth Fareed really raised in the game. There's so many great stories when he was young. He was challenged by his family in so many ways on the basketball.
Yeah, the story goes that his father once dunked on him and said, "Never let anybody do that on you again." And apparently his mother told him they'd never pass him the ball unless he was tough enough to go get the rebound. So tough love, but apparently it worked.
Fareed setting the pick for Lawson. From 12 feet out. The second effort. Fareed, no good. The Pelicans shooting a pretty distressing 27% here in the early minutes. Maxwell, the pass to Holiday. On the wing, Evans. Pass to Maxwell. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Holiday. For the 3. That's good. Holiday's got 5.
And you talk about Fareed's upbringing. His mother, a high school basketball star in her own right, was fighting for her life against the autoimmune disease of lupus. She demanded that he battle just as hard on the court. And you can't discount that in driving Fareed to his greatness.
Here's Foy. Off with the layup. Pelicans leading by 3. Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Yes, Kevin, thanks. I caught up with the Nuggets head coach. He said a big factor in this game will be how well they limit penetration by Tyreke Evans. He said he's so unique in that he's so big and so strong and also tremendously slippery and elusive off the bounce. What we've really got to cut off his right hand and then dare him to shoot over the top. I'd rather he have a wide open look from 18, 19 feet than a clear lane to the rim any day of the week. Kevin, the marching order, pretty clear cut.
Thank you, Doris.
And Kenneth Fareed ending up setting an NCAA record for career rebounds. He said he felt like every rebound was another day for his mother. And now, happily, she's doing better, and he's playing the game he was born to play.
You really don't want to see him missing those mid-range shots, but when he's open, he's got to shoot it.
It's 9 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Count that one.
That's how to orchestrate for your teammate. Terrific pass.
New Orleans has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Evans passes to Maxwell. Dishes it to Holiday. Shoots a 3. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Nurkic has got 5 rebounds tonight. Lawson from outside, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off. Well, it's been a tight one so far as we get the second quarter going back here. And looking at what we've seen from the Pelicans, what do you guys think?
And I thought the key in that first quarter was the offensive aggressiveness. They attacked the rim and got to the foul line.
And I sense they're really good, taking advantage of the home court.
Nuggets trail on the floor for Denver as we get going here in the second quarter. They've got Hickson. Gallinari is out there with Arthur. Then it's Will Barton, and it's Nelson in at the point guard. Gallinari dishes to Hickson. Arthur kicks to Barton. Nelson against Maxwell. Gallinari inside the three-point line. Almost, but it rolls out. And Nelson gets it to go.
Well, that's how you pick up second chance points. Stay active, be energetic, and react as soon as the shot goes up.
Kicks it to Anderson. He dishes it to Pondexter. Maxwell with a screen on Gallinari. Here's Ajinça, and it's good. He planted his feet on the pick and shielded the defender off.
That was an outstanding pick that gave him the room to bury the jump shot. Underrated, but not undervalued.
Hickson sets the screen for Gallinari. The feed to Arthur. Wide open. That drops. And the Nuggets lead by 1.
It was almost like he was surprised to be that wide open, yet he knocked it down. Darrell Arthur, really a pick-and-pop power forward. And towards the end of last season, he started stepping out even beyond the arc, and it looks like he's found something. He shot a really good percentage from 3.
Nelson against Maxwell. Clock at 4. 16 feet away. And it's Gordon missing.
Well, I think he kind of alligator armed that one, short stroked it. After doing a nice job to get open, he didn't finish the shot.
Nelson outside. Now Gallinari. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Clippers. Here's Hickson. Plays it up and banks it in.
They have got to put a body on it, because otherwise, with his agility and athleticism, they're not going to be able to contain him on the offensive glass.
And he's going up for the alley-oop. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
You can see the eye contact there. Gave a little nod and then burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
No doubt, Clark. A pair of teammates with a terrific feel for each other out on the floor.
And what a play to make in a close game, a potential momentum builder.
Gallinari passes to Arthur. Nelson outside. Barton dishes to Gallinari. The rebound by Anderson.
Well, I tell you what, that's too good a look to pass up there. Even though it didn't go, that's one you got to take.
Anderson, a screen on Gallinari. Pondexter with it. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Missed inside.
Well, one of his issues is he's a player that just does not excel at fighting through contact on his way to the rim.
Gallinari with the screen for Nelson. Feeds it to Gallinari. Hickson a screen. Now here is Gallinari. He's guarded closely. Shot is off. Now New Orleans will take it the other way. They're coming off that win against Philadelphia.
Yeah, that was a strange game. Very shaky defensive performance by their opponent, but hey, they took advantage of it.
Yeah, I'd go along with that. I mean, the game wasn't handed to them, but they definitely didn't have to work as hard as they should have.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Doris Burke. Hey, Doris.
Thank you, Kevin. Omer Ashik on a new team, but he's made an impression with his former squads. Jeremy Lin called him, quote, an incredible defender and a game changer.
So we've reached the end of the first half of play. Nuggets lead by 6.
Yes, guys, I'm here with...
Hey guys, some keys to talk about from what I've seen so far. This is a tight ball game, but remember, this is our house. Firstly, our offensive out.
And it's been a back-and-forth game. Substitution here for Denver. J.J. Hickson, he's checked in for Reed. Arthur comes in for Wilson Chandler. Gallinari, he's checked in for Randy Foye. And Barton subbed in for Ty Lawson. Maxwell in a 2-guard. Alexis Ajinça is out there with Jeff Withey. Then there's Quincy Pondexter, and it's Douglas in at the point guard position. That's the Pelicans 5. A minute 20 left in the fourth quarter. And again, Denver no good. New Orleans leading by 20.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just total obliteration. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Pelicans.
But, Steve, you don't see this kind of a blowout often. But tonight, this is a quality win across the board to deliver out, Clark, this kind of punishment.
Well, you know what? I thought they did a nice job of playing against the game. They kept the pressure on. and clearly were dominant in every area.
And so all the hard work here tonight converted into a tally in the win column. It'll be number 26 on the year.
And I'm sure that loss earlier in the year stung a bit because tonight they came out and made all the necessary adjustments, moving them to a record of 1-1 in their 4-game season series against the Nuggets.
Well, you look back at this one, and what an amazing performance this has been for Anthony Davis. And with the way he came out energized on the defensive end, getting a hand on a lot of shots, that really got them rolling.
There's 31 seconds left in the fourth. He doesn't usually fire from out there. New Orleans has gotten off to a great start from three-point range in the final quarter. They're a perfect 3 of 3. There's 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Shoots off the screen, and another hit. Shot made once more for Maxwell. And the Pelicans lead by 21. Now, here is Nelson. He feeds it to Barton. Nelson kicks to Arthur. The 3 kept alive, and Hickson throws it down.
A high-quality shot is almost always going to come off a rebound like that.
And Clark, he is so good at working his way inside, holding off the defenders under the glass, and being in the right position.